on to the Taito section now. Gensuki fit. Here's a big old thing. This is, I'm not sure what this is called actually. You've got to hit the bear. It's got a massive rifle attached to it. I have no idea what this is called. I think it's actually called Hit the Bear. Yeah, Atari Hit the Bear. Okay, this is Operation Wolf. A joust cocktail there. Okay, so moving on. I'm not sure what section this is. A bit of everything up here, I think. Oh, it's Century. So we've got Eagle, Phoenix, Clowns. By Midway, so we've got a bit of everything here. Here's another favourite from some of the retro shows. Time Pilots. 1943. Another oldie, I don't know what it is though. Probably should know this, but I've got no idea. Wheels. Seawolf. The giant Indy 4 racing game, a bit like Sprint. See that there? Massive thing. Okay, I've got two favourites here. Well, a favourite and its sequel. Unfortunately, it doesn't work very well. The joystick's knackered for the elf. You can't put money in for the wizard. And I played as the barbarian for about 30 seconds and died. So not a good advertisement for the game. But the sequel's there, and that works a bit better, I think. Let's go on at 2. Just to finish that run there. It's the Sega and Gremlin section apparently. We've got a few more there. Nothing particularly outstanding there. We've got the full. Okay, so moving on. Nice. Got a dedicated Pac-Man section here. Super Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man. And here's a Pac-Man where the first ever perfect Pac-Man game was played in public by Billy Mitchell, of course. We've got Pac-Man Plus, 2 Ms. Pac-Mans. We've got the Laserdisc games in the corner. Dragon's Lair, which doesn't seem to be working very well. Astron Belt, Space Ace, and others, Dragon's Lair 2. A couple of more modern games there. Okay, I'll do a sort of swishing sort of thing along here, I think. So we've got this is Sega and Gremlin again, Capcom as well. So we've got 1942 there, Berserk from Stern. There you go. Kickman, Golf, Mappy, it's the other half loves apparently. Shaolin's Road, or Kicker as it seems to be called here. Also we got this particularly well known Super Cobra, Zaxxon, it's Gallagher there. Some Goblins, Galaxian, bit out of place for my liking, but that's the real Ghostbusters. Not quite sure how that was it. This is an interesting looking thing with the Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley in one big cabinet. On this back wall we've got a Paperboy, Load Runner arcade game, never seen that before. Some reprobate playing Pengo I think here. I've got Commando and Arcade there. Here's another rarity, it's Fire Truck. We tried to play this yesterday and couldn't even get the coins to go into it. We'll let it off because it is about 35 years old or something ridiculous like that. Ridiculous game with 2 steering wheels, one behind the other. We've got Double Dragon and Rampage. We've got some real classics down here. You may remember this aisle from King of Kong, for reasons that become apparent in a minute. We've got Mr. Do at the beginning there, Forgotten Worlds, a couple more recent games. Now we come to the Donkey Kong section, so we've got Donkey Kong 3, we've got Donkey Kong 2, which is a custom-made thing that's only in Funspot, I believe. It absolutely nails hard and makes the original look easy.
What's that?
Donkey Kong 2 makes the original look easy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And here we've got the classic Donkey Kong as seen in King of Kong. We've seen some high scores racked up on this, and probably we're going to see another one now, are we?
I can get 300,000.
300,000.
307,000 is my best.
Pretty damn good as far as we're concerned.
There's probably about a dozen players here this weekend, though, that can do a lot better.
Yeah. We had the world record holder was playing yesterday, wasn't he? Did he set a new record? Or?
He got 695.
Right.
And this other guy, Eric, got 680.
There's some pretty damn good scores, really. Some good time put in there. I'll leave you to it. I don't want to distract you.
No, that's fine. Hey, I'm starting to get used to it.
So moving on, we've got Donkey Kong Jr. This is obviously the Nintendo section.
That's the world record holder in Super Mario Brothers Triforce.
The guy,
Super Mario Brothers right there.
Oh, he's actually the guy who's sitting on it now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. So we got Dr. Mario, Popeye. We've got some more Sega stuff at this side. Wonder Boy. We've got 4 minutes left on the tape now. I better hurry up. Here I'm told we have the world record holder of Super Mario playing the game, obviously trying to prove his excellence at such a thing. I won't disturb him because he's obviously well in the zone there. We've got a Play Choice 10, we've got an original Pong there, another classic. Going back to the Laserdisc games, so that's the main room. There's a few games missing, of course, because they're currently in use on the actual competition, the Funspot 12 competition, so I'm going to quickly run over before the tape runs out. Disc even. Quickly rush through, and this is where the tournament's taking place, so all the games in the tournament are being played down this little section here. Lots of guys trying to put the time in now because there's only about 40 minutes left. So we've got a Russian attack, which is Green Beret as we know it in Europe. We've got Defender, Sinistar, Star Castle, Astro Fighter, loads of space shooters, which are really frustrating. Quite like this game here, Stalker, which is quite a nice sort of overhead view racing thing. Not so fond of this one, Rescue, although it does have interesting controls. The kind of Robotron meets Choplifter kind of thing going on there. This is the one that's been busting my balls to use an Americanism throughout the weekend. Quicks have finally got over 30,000 on it, which was my aim for the weekend, so that was good stuff. Karate Champ's another game I absolutely hate. These games down here are the Manufacturer's Challenge, which was universal this year. We've got 5 games there. This is another one that I hate. This is the one that Anna's beat me on. I cannot get a good score on whatsoever. Crappy bloody space shooter, but it's so hard, it's untrue. And Ladybug, which I set quite a nice score on earlier. And that's about it. That's Funspot. Oh, there's some mini golf here. Mini golf, not very busy at the moment. So, and just to finish off, this is an Afterburner Challenge on the original and also the Xbox 360 version. And just to zoom in over there and see if we can pick up one of my scores off here, just to prove that I have been playing games. This is the Funspot scoreboard. And I'm not going to get a chance to show anything off now because it's gone on to something now played on all. So this is a scoreboard where all the best scores of the weekend have been, there you can see, there's one of my scores, not one of the best. 490 on depth charge. Not one of my better games. Okay, and just this thing's all linked in, so the scores go straight on. Just see if I can find one of the guys that keeps the scores to just show the technology at work here. All the games are put in by these wonderful judges here on these iPads. Can we just quickly see one of these? There we go, we've got one here. So every score gets put straight in on the iPad here. You go straight online to be viewed online and on the big screen over there. So wonderful stuff. Had a great weekend and my tape's about to run out.